Wonder what your
Who's here?
friends... Looks like he stitched himself back together this time.
I can live
so.
with that. And I believe your friend is staring, but we'll leave them be.
Yes, we should.
I will.
That burnt.
I'm curious. Whose grave is this?
It was probably some sorry poor sap.
It is just a random grave after all. But in this corner right here, I see someone we recognize. Does she have words for you?
Well, I haven't talked to her yet. Hopefully, she will acknowledge me.
Oh, I thought it
Your
might
path.
be you. Good to see you. I never
Good to see
managed
you
to
too.
find Horace. But my duty must be done, even alone. As an unkindled Lord Seeker. For the children I knew, bless their souls. We all have our reasons, don't we?
We all do.
Ah. You are brave indeed. To face your duty alone. I would do well to learn from you. May the flames guide your way.
Wish you a good journey on the rest of your way.
Well, it is nice seeing someone push on despite, well, everything going on. It may be proof there's still humanity.
You're a desperate fool. She lost the one person to cling to. He's gone hollow. All that's left for her is to follow in the steps once she finishes off Aldrich. And when she does, she'll kill anyone who comes near her.
You know, my friend, I have a few words for you. If you even get one
I do
step...
not care for your meaningless words. You will try to stop me? Is that what you're going to do? We've already seen what happens when you fight me. What makes you think it will turn any way different? I've already made a promise to her. She asked me to put her down if she was to die or go hollow, insane like Horace. I intend to do as she pleases, not because I like it, but because it's a mercy and her last wish. If you have any form of friendship or care for her, you'd respect that human.
Fine. I wouldn't expect anything less from a butcher.
I don't want to hear it from a simple human. You die once and it's over, but for us, we can die 1,000 times and only go mad. There's nothing left for us once we go mad too.
How disappointing.
Anything. You get easy. Dying a certain way. Once you go hollow, it's more of a mercy than you can ever give to an undead. There's something here.
Bone shot.
Just ripped that out of him, did you?
Might as well
I hear them are all still around us. I don't like it.
have. I don't like it either.
So tell me, my brooding fellow, what more do you know about this Sullivan?
I've only been told tales. He was a great sorcerer. Constantly invented new magics. Other than that, not much is said about him in the painted world, as you called it.
Well,
Well, I was hoping for
any
more.
other?
All we know is he's a sorcerer. He's not of this land. And he somehow was able to get in good graces with the Twin Princes. I guess we'll just have to see what he's like in person.
Does anyone see that chest in the back over there? Up on the rafters.
I can't see it from where I'm at. I'm slaying these
Oh,
beasts.
and down we go. You know, beast is your favorite word. Why?
I don't know. It's just the most common thing to call something a beast, revolting things, depending on what it is.
Oh, a ladder over here.
That might lead to the chest. Spencer,
Maybe.
come here for a second. Come look at this optical illusion I have found.
Your land is still quite strange to me.
Yes. I don't know what to make of it.
Huh.
Oh boy. That hurt.
Oh, hello! Look, human, you can see the optical illusion too.
Oh.
Huh.
Well, that's it. I believe I should tell this tale of this, of course. This
You
clearly...
have no tail.
Huh. What kind of optical illusion are you seeing?
Come down, look at the barrels.
Oh. Yes.
I have to assume this is something of Pontiff Sullivan's. He was a good sorcerer.
Yes. Maybe one of the best. Depending on who you say.
Is it worth the blood? Okay.
Yes, it is. I'd say
Well.
so, at least.
Y'all can't die, but... I had to test the waters. Or the ground, more like.
Well, I was gonna say, the human didn't want to break his ankles for once.
Of
Huh.
course.
At least
Why else
he
would I
has-
fall from the rafters?
At least he has our Ashen One's miracle now. He won't have to worry about that too much.
It doesn't make me a Mormon. But it sure does make
Yes.
things fun.
Does but oh well.
I'm
It's a
rather
lake.
tired of everything being invisible. Though I wouldn't mind if you were invisible, Antonio. Please do.
That will not be happening unless the Ashen One deems it necessary for an area.
What
I don't
is
see it.
this? You see these remains?
These look like what was from the painting?
Oh,
Okay. Spencer, those come from the painting. At least that's where we first encountered them. Please tell me you know what light it is. You were there near it, at least. It was by the Corvian settlement.
To be quite honest, it's the first I'm seeing of them.
Then they must have moved in after you did. Great.
Must have.
I'm going to be picking moss out of my boots for weeks after this, aren't I?
Most
Yes,
likely.
Me too.
I don't have to
Like
worry
yours.
about that. I don't wear boots.
Oh, your feet must be
They are cold.
drenched.
Oh no.
What?
Two more.
What's this?
Like how they crawl.
Yes.
Well, that was rather disgusting.
Are you not a fan of spiders?
Never have been.
So it seems we all have something to be afraid of. Spencer with his giants, me with my disgustingly oversized bugs, and you with your spiders. Pray tell, Ashen One, you have any fears in that head of yours?
Well,
If I had to take a guess, it'd be
not
women.
as is this moment, but anything horrifying in most aspects. Depends on how you look at it, though.
I have to ask. I don't meet many Ashen Ones. In fact, you might as well be the first one aside from Anri. But what is it like? If the stories are true, you are not just one person. As I've said, so
I'm a culmination of many.
do you hear the others, or are you the sole person? Did they sacrifice themselves to become you, or are you still them in a way?
As far as I know, I'm just the most prominent soul at the moment.
So we could be talking to someone as young as Anri, or as old as... what was his name again? Gale. Yes, him.
My body's more a vessel than anything else. That's why you see many different types of Ashen Ones, even the same person going from entirely different attitudes and weapons that they can use and that are skilled with.
That is fascinating.
Sometimes, if you think about it, it's strange because technically an Ashen One can wield every single magic that is known to every other.
Well, I mean, there
But
are
it's all
exceptions,
mental.
are there not?
All mental, you say? Interesting. Oh! It's the one Ashen One I know that I like. Aside from you, of course. Hello, my friendly Onion Knight.
Ah,
Is he asleep?
Someone seemed to have left a glowing stone.
I bet it was him.
well, let's leave another.
Oh, he's awake.
Excuse me, I must have dozed off.
Do I smell?
Rather warm in here.
Is that?
Well, hasn't it
See.
been all too long? It's good to see you.
It's good to see
I
you
seem to have
too.
missed my chance, so I, Siegwart of Katarina, offer my deepest gratitude and a little surprise to go with it. It's all yours.
Thank you.
I know. Won't you
Didn't
join me
expect
for
this.
dinner? I make a fine
Yes.
Esther soup. I've got some stewing right now.
Esther
Even we
soup
undead
sounds pretty
deserve a little
good.
Normalcy from time to time. And finally, upon this rendezvous, let us make a toast
Yes.
to your valor, my sword, and our sworn duties.
I agree.
Long may the sun shine.
I agree. Long may the sun shine.
Ah, cheers to you, friend.
You should try some of this. It's rather good.
This has to
I just had some. He gave me some.
Does he have any more to say?
No,
Positive. Make sure.
but
I don't want to leave him here alone.
Somewhere, hidden right here in Irithyll, is a deep dungeon. And even below that, the profaned capital, home of Yorm, the reclusive giant lord. That reminds me,
a giant, you
I
say?
have a grave promise to keep.
A giant?
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid I've cast a cloud over things. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing
Nap
to do,
sounds
really, after a nice toast.
And he's asleep again.
He's asleep quick. My,
Ah, this
my.
Ashen. There's not Ashen, sorry. I have you guys on my mind. This Estus soup is divine.
Well, let us go through.
Indeed. So much cutlery and bowls.
Yes.
Well, this was a castle
That
after all.
is an odd sight.
Not a silver knight.
I thought they were all gone.
Indeed.
Really not.
These paintings.
Seems so familiar.
There's something familiar about a lot of this, honestly.
Hold.
What's that?
There's a knight with a bow behind us.
I see him, yes. Where there's one or two, there might be more.
Just be careful. I want to see if we can get past them without hindering them.
Or not!
Never mind.
All too
Why do you
late.
target me? The bowman. We must take him out. Of all the people,
That-
you were the closest to... Of course. Like I thought. Spencer, are you right there?
Yes, I'm going to the bowman.
Very well.
Yes, he's has a few nicks in him, but oh well.
I believe 3 arrows protruding out of me is more than a few nicks.
You have your miracle to protect you at least. Any normal human would have died. So like I said, there was another one.
This all feels way too familiar.
I want to
Yes.
know why he attacked me. You were the closest.
I was the closest, but you must have a taste for people of a certain stature. Maybe I have no clue.
I feel I should take offense to that, but I'm not going to dig into it. No,
Ooh.
enchanted vases.
Oh, wonderful.
Quite cold.
Maybe he disliked your mask.
I fashioned it myself. If he has a problem with it.
Oh look,
This picture.
he drops something for me.
Get a strange sense of familiarity from it.
Picture. Oh.
Yes, it depicts the painting of a young woman, at least I believe.
This one as well. This one.
This one reminds me of the
Seems-
painted world.
Nice.
Doesn't
Such
anyone
furniture,
feel
why
like
do you
this
destroy
picture
it?
should be slightly larger?
Yes.
Yes. Especially around that area.
Well then.
Oh
see
yes, the
we have
frame should be
lost.
larger. The canvas is a bit small. Oh, trimmed
The
down.
worst part is you can tell how old it is, though. It's all fading and
Yes.
rotting.
Well, let's continue forward then.
Back into Irithel proper, I assume.
What?
Deimos? Oh, there you are.
Oh. I just got distracted.
Interesting.
So, about these multiple souls held up in you. Since you are the most prominent one, what would happen if one became more prominent than the other?
I would cease to exist as you know it. Well, not physically anyways. I wouldn't know you guys.
Suffice to say, it wouldn't be him, I would
It
assume.
would be basically meeting a whole nother person.
Well,
That is...
unfortunate.
It's more likely to happen when I die, but
That hasn't happened yet, so you must be lucky at least.
You never
So
know.
it's kind of like a reset.
yes.
So hit him hard enough, he develops
my
a whole new
existence.
personality.
I knew I sensed magic in the arrows. We got closer, but dogs.
Magic dog.
This, I must admit, this Sullivan. Ah!
Oh.
There's an
well.
elevator.
How important.
We saw that from there. That was quite amazing.
Well,
And those were his final words before he fell. That's funny.
I won't deny.
Where does this elevator lead?
Well, if we're
Oh,
lucky.
the locked door.
Oh. Oh.
Let's grab him back and we'll head back down the elevator.
I didn't realize we could bring him back on hollowed ground.
Wouldn't be the first time.
That is fair enough. For good measure.
Statue seems odd, but oh well.
Your friend seems to have left.
Well?
Where's our friend?
Oh, he's right here.
And up from the ground we raise. I summon thee and abracadabra.
I don't think he likes your words, human.
You're telling me.
You know, it's funny, you don't see humans that often.
I'm glad you saw the elevator like I saw it. I had to dodge a bunch of magic, but I was able to spot it before I died this last time.
Well,
I still feel awkward with that statue.
Hold on.
Just seems off from the
Hold.
rest.
Hold. No. No. That's me. Indeed. Ashen One, hit it.
Hit it or kick it? What should I do?
Hit it. We have a spy.
you got all that from sniffing it?
It's magic. A pilgrim.
Should I talk to him?
No.
I
Why
think you
would a
can
pilgrim-
walk with that?
Why would a pilgrim be sitting somewhere like this, in a corner? They were spying. Put them down, please. They might follow us further.
Goodbye.
Lady,
Ah, your first assassin.
Yuri.
This makes you a
Lady.
full-fledged adventurer now.
Yuria were her last words.
Lady Yoria. Well, that is a name I recognize, at least. She was one of the sisters of the Sable Church, much like Freed was.
Oh, wonderful. Let's not
Also
cross paths
grabbed
with
a
her.
spell called Chameleon.
Ah, you'll have to show it to me sometime. That sounds interesting. If it's anything like what she was able to do, then we can blend into spaces easier.
Oh. We could.
Possibly.
Well, I can feel the magic in the air getting denser as we work traveling down this location. I have a feeling if we're going to be going towards the Pontiff, we're on the right track. Possibly just up these stairs with how it feels.
Yes.
Well, let's hope there's no interruptions.
I must ask, you all can feel the magic, correct? Or is that just me?
I believe that's
Consent.
just you.
I can
so.
sense things, but I can't feel it, as you say. It's more like a sixth sense, in my opinion.
It feels like... For me, it feels like electricity, if you will, in the air. Like those things, like the spells those Silver Knights used.
What is down here?
What's down here?
Be careful, Ashen One.
Phantasm stones he falls. Oh. Nice try.
Should be fine. Oh,
I'm going to go
just
after
a
him.
ledge.
You two stay put. Everything alright down here?
Yes, everything is.
See if we can hit one of them with these.
Very good.
They seem to be throwing stones.
You have the same idea as me.
I don't understand how they did the one that's right to our left, but whatever.
It's a talent.
Oh, yes, that one. They seem to be levitating, those two.
It is a talent. Nothing more.
Oh, and then there's an amalgam of bright lights. Yeesh.
Trust me,
His
it's a
fear
talent you do
revealed.
not wish to learn.
His fear revealed. bright lights on tiny stones.
Oh,
Ashen One, are you coming?
these ones seem different.
I'm coming.
Ah, fellow Scythe users.
And they fly just as easy.
His last escapade.
It's quite strange that they use dark sorceries.
Hold on. Let me see something real quick. I want to grab the scythe off of this one. Huh. Interesting.
Well, someone likes seeing
But-
their
What
sacrifices.
is... No. No! This is wrong.
What?
It's brittle beyond compare. How can anyone even try to fight with this? It is the most garbage scythe I have ever seen.
Yes. That one seems more brittle than the others.
Well,
Gate as well. Along with more invisible people.
Oh,
Seems to be another pathway.
Ashen One, are those gates actually heavy?
Little bit.
You always
They're
take
just
so
rusty.
long.
We're back here.
Well,
Yes, we are.
Uh,
Well,
I'd say we come back upstairs.
Something feels wrong.
yes.
something does.
Whoever's on the other side of this wall has a tremendous amount of magic.
Yes. It feels ominous.
Oh, after you, Ashen One.
Yes. Oh. I don't know who this is.
Well, he's just standing there. Oh,
Oh.
That's Sullivan.
rather tall.
Ow!
Not mad.
Fire and magic. The human needs assistance.
I'm fine.
Yes.
I'm not going to die that easily.
Well, mortality would say otherwise. Ah, leave me alone, Sullivan. I don't wish to play with your magic.
Right
Pretty.
foe.
I don't think he wishes to.
Please don't,
Yeah. That one hurt more than usual.
Welcome back,
back.
Ashen One.
Let us go.
Recall you
Second.
opened the gate to the left last... What would we call them?
Yes, I
Cycle.
did.
Last life.
Last disappointment.
So that's the Sullivan of sorceries that are so great. He's more of a sorcerer warrior.
Well, could be worse. He could
That's
have
all.
3 swords.
Yes. Ow.
I'm just being realistic.
Yes.
That hurts so much.
Is everyone ready for a fight?
Yes. Don't approach him yet. Let us all join together here.
That was in perfect unison.
Yes, it was. Y'all ready?
He is probably the power of rulership. He had access to the twins. How far up on the chain did he go?
Oh. Seems more interested in you now.
Yes, he does. Ah, there we go.
How unfortunate.
I shall hit him with the bow.
Ah! No, no, no. Leave me be. oversized dual-wielding maniac.
Seems to be after me.
I believe he's after all of us.
If this is the range of his sorceries, I'm sorely disappointed. What is that?
Oh,
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting wings.
He can make a clone of himself?
very, very
I'll defend you, Ashen One.
horrifying. It's okay. Should be fine now.
We can't do that, sadly. Wait! There's a pattern! The clone will do the move before he does it.
Oh, that would be nice if I didn't kill the clone.
Move! Ah!
He's quite fast as well.
He's quite fast indeed. Why does he have wings now, though?
Wait, I would back up. Oh.
Yes. Well, I shall see you guys soon.
Yes.
I have to go do some things real quick.
Alright, I'll wait up ahead.
Him and his things.